thank you for being here today. We show you registered as J.D. Hale on behalf of Texas Associated Builders, and you'll be testifying against the bill?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
That's
go
correct.
ahead.
Thanks, Chairman and members. As the chairman said, J.D. Hale, on behalf of our nearly 10,000 home builders, remodelers, and developers and associate members across the state of Texas, I thank so much for Representative Reynolds for bringing this. We miss him on this committee. He was a very valuable asset for affordable housing. He probably supported as many or more affordable housing bills over the last several years as anybody else. So I know he's put a lot of time and effort into this. He already mentioned that cities have the ability to update to the newest code, and we appreciate that, and we are supportive of them having that ability. But we don't think right now the state is in a position to go to that. I would ask that this committee would possibly study codes issues this interim. We haven't had any interim hearings for this committee in the last several sessions, so maybe we could study some code issues, and I'll be happy to answer any questions.
Members, any questions?
Yeah, I really need to understand why the builders are against moving to a code that is already 7 years out of date, because current building codes are already out for 25. So why can't we move to a code that makes homes better?
Well, a lot of the improvements in the the cities already have that ability, and so.
But the counties don't, and others don't. So why are you resistant if they do?
Well, I think there'll be another opportunity to talk about the county stuff here in just a minute, Representative, and we're looking forward to that discussion as well. A lot of it's a 2024 code that just came out recently. One of the things that we found is as the codes come out and get adopted, it takes a little while sometimes for the products to catch up and for industry to catch up. And I understand the version of the bill that we saw prior to the committee sub was the 2021. And our industry, as we've surveyed our members, I mean, it does get very expensive to build these homes to the newest code and to the more recent codes. We have all kinds of studies from the National Association of Home Builders for the cost increase that it puts. And as you've heard in this committee many times, housing affordability, our state faces a crisis. And I think that is a fair word to use when it comes to what's going on in our state with regard to housing.
So there is not a significant change usually in year over year. And we're only going up 6 years, am I correct, from where we are? Or we are at 2012 and we're going up to 2018, correct?
Yes, and we supported the bill in 2021 that took us to 2012 from where we were, and I think that was about a 6-year jump. I will say that our members have not authorized us to be here to advocate on behalf of going up to the 2021 or the 2018 code for that matter. We can provide you with all kinds of reports and studies that show about the Houston area, the cost of updating the newest codes. And I think that we released a study for 18, 21, and 24 by the National Association of Home Builders. We've been very supportive, helping them put that stuff together to talk about those costs.
But these codes that move to update, they will make the homes safer for the people to live in. They will make them more economical for them to live in because they are more energy efficient, stuff like that. Like they require radiant barrier on the deckings and everything else now on the roof side, which pushes out a bunch of heat, which keeps the attics cooler, which has the AC run less. So there are a lot of pros to making sure that we stay at least, it's not the cost of regular decking versus, decking that either you buy with the radiant barrier on it or you spray the radiant barrier on it is de minimis. Like if you're buying it in bulk, it's probably less than $1 a sheet different. I understand that's $1 more, and I know it adds to whatever, but the cost to operate the home, if you will be significantly reduced by doing those things.
Sure.
So I'd be happy to talk to you guys more about it. But asking us to do a study when you guys have already done the stuff sounds like we don't need to. You already have information. So if you want to share that too, we'd be happy to look at it.
Yeah, it'd be great. And about the radiant barrier, I appreciate you bringing that up because the State Energy Conservation Office, which is under the Comptroller's Office, they have currently they operate under the 2015 code. So that's newer than the 2012, what everybody else. That's the minimum energy code standard. Yesterday, the House passed a Senate bill that allowed for amendments to the 2015 code or any of the codes, 2018, 21, 2024. We were extremely supportive. We're with our friends, the Sierra Club, who you'll hear from in just a minute, how important that bill is. I wish all of the members on this committee would have voted for that bill in third reading yesterday and second reading. They didn't, but we do have enough votes to get that across the finish line to the governor's desk. And we'll have an opportunity this interim to go to SECO and encourage them to adopt more energy efficient amendments that give the consumer more choices without breaking the bank and providing the energy efficiency that you're referencing.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.